Let's try this deck in the ranked mode once and see how well this deck can perform. Right now we play against Greninja. Secure my Aerodactyl here. But Sylveon can evolve right away since they already see my All Ember. Not an easy matchup. As long as there is no Giratina, maybe we can still doing fine. Please no Sylveon yet, but the opponent can evolve from bench too. 2 Aerodactyl, not the card that I'm expect. Maybe I have to consider to run only one set of Aerodactyl instead of 2. The opponent get Greninja already. It means that I have to sacrifice this Skull Fossil and search for the new one. Ooh, I like this. Perfect. Leafeon perfect draw. Discard this, playing Aerodactyl so that the opponent cannot evolve to Sylveon, slow them down. This is huge. The opponent cannot get Giratina, no Sylveon for you. But Greninja can attack next turn since they already secure the water energy. They get Giratina too. Sabrina does nothing unless we draw Cyrus. Cyrus is a good draw. If only Leafeon can store energy to Aerodactyl, that would be huge too. Giant Cap doesn't save my Aerodactyl because of Water Shuriken is just too good. I'm not running any heal to this deck. Maybe you guys can adjust this deck by running heal, like Pokemon Center Lady. Only run Giant Cap this time. We can generate energy, but I hope the opponent doesn't delete all of my energy. Wait, the opponent doesn't store energy to Greninja. That can be bad for you too. Giratina EX is not ready. Without Sylveon, they managed to get Giratina and Greninja. If I play Sabrina into Cyrus, it can be risky too, because of red card, right? If the opponent throwing away my Cyrus, then I'm failed to take down Greninja. I don't have damage dealer right now. Cannot find my Rampardos at all. See, the opponent does have red card. Alright, Skull Fossil, great. 70 plus 80, is that enough to take down this Giratina? Jeez. So we start attack with Aerodactyl maybe? The more damage, the better. Maybe we can still draw Giant Cap. Nah, it's not enough, right? The opponent will play Water Shuriken to my Leafeon. It means that Giant Cap is also not enough. Thankfully, the opponent doesn't draw Irida, maybe. Make them cannot heal Giratina, and that's it. We still managed to win this game, even though we are not evolve our Skull Fossil to Rampardos. Thank you. Play against fire. We need our Aerodactyl, prevent this one evolve to Flareon or Leafeon. Highly chance this one is Leafeon too. Sabrina can be bad, I don't like going first. Barely start the game going second with Eevee deck. I want to at least play Collect once and then evolve. All Ember again, let's just drop it. Before the opponent play red card. Evolving to Rampardos will be huge. Finally Professor Research showing up. The opponent holding a lot of card, but thankfully I'm not running red card at all. It can be Sylveon too. Nah, this is Leafeon Flareon deck, which means they will going to take down my Leafeon. My Eevee I mean. So sad. Rampardos is not strong enough to one-shot Leafeon too. So many HP. Rampardos is also weak. Against Grass. At least I still can evolve here. But 90 damage, that's hurt. Almost lost my Rampardos. Maybe we still get a chance to evolve, right? Sabrina, bad news. 90 damage, huh? Alright, I need my Cyrus then. We can get 2 points from that. That is a lot of damage. 90, 110, 120, 130. It's just overkill. It have to be Sylveon so that we can search for Cyrus, right? Come on, Aerodactyl showing up. The animation takes too long. Sabrina still bad news. Because I have to spend energy to retreat. What? I don't like the timer from Pokemon. So weird. Oh my god. I can actually win the game with Sabrina. The system chose the Pokemon for me at a time. The opponent cannot play Sabrina, I win the game. Maybe. But actually I can win the game earlier. If only the game doesn't bring my Sylveon to the front. Kinda sad. Alright, we're still lucky that we survive here. I cannot draw my Cyrus at all. The timer almost cost us the game. Play against Lucario. Lucario plus what? Interesting to see Lucario nowadays. Professor Research showing up. 2 of it is just too much. And Professor Research draw me unplayable card, makes me vulnerable to Mars. Or red card. No Mars, no red card, please. Let us just having fun. I'm not going to disrupt your combo too, bro. Since I'm not running any red card or Mars. Leafeon is a nice draw too. Ooh. Now Lucario EX is unusual. Interesting. Pokeball, draw my second Eevee. Play Skull Fossil. Really? Unplayable again? No all Ember, huh? So sad. Leafeon showing up. Do not red card me, please. I'm holding 7 cards. Too much value loss. I still can attack with Leafeon, don't worry. Need to evolve my Rampardos from bench. Rocky Helmet. So attack with Leafeon first, maybe? I cannot take too much time to think. Because the timer sometimes can ruin our game plan. It keeps counting down when the animation is still running. 120 damage in total. Cyrus win the opponent game too. I take 70 damage. Wait, I think it's better for the opponent to hit my Rampardos. Alright, opponent concede. The opponent Aerodactyl still not ready. Going second, play against lightning type. I want this Eevee become Leafeon maybe, so that I don't have to spend energy to retreat instead of Sylveon. But Sylveon is also fine, only if we have Rampardos on our bench. This one is Eevee. Alright, we have Sylveon on our bench then, unless the opponent shuffle it away. 20 damage. Still lacking of card draw. No Professor Research detected. Meanwhile, the opponent can start charging up Arceus, since Tapu Koko can charging up itself. Interesting. Very interesting. Come on, Rampardos. I need my Rampardos to get summoned. Draw me Skull Fossil, please. That way we can one-shot this Arceus or Oricorio. Take down my Eevee, huh? That's annoying too. But probably we can win with Sabrina plus Cyrus, maybe. I need my Rampardos seriously. So unlucky. Will the opponent bring Arceus to the front or Oricorio? Oricorio deal 50 damage. Probably not strong enough. At least I still hold Cyrus and Sabrina. Oh my god. Alright, seems like I'm going to lose this game because my card draw is super bad. No Professor Research as always. I don't understand. I hope that the opponent doesn't run Leaf. That way Arceus cannot retreat. If the opponent have Leaf or X speed, we lost. This is only play. If the opponent have X speed, we lost. Opponent concede. We are still lucky. The opponent doesn't have X speed. Going first. Play against fire. Blacephalon, Flareon. I haven't tried that deck, right? Interesting. Since I'm drawing Leafeon, the active spot will evolve to Leafeon and the bench one will evolve to Sylveon. That way we can still attack with our Leafeon. This Eevee won't able to evolve to Flareon anymore, but they managed to find the second and the third Eevee, so there is no problem for them. Alright, we got the Skull Fossil, perfect. No other choice. Probably attach energy to here so that we can be flexible. Next turn we can attack with Leafeon anyway. Maybe I need Giant Cap to protect my Aerodactyl getting one shot by Flareon. All of my Pokemon are fully evolved. Take down Eevee. This Flareon still cannot attack. I think they bring the wrong Flareon, right? It is a good chance to build up the Flareon EX instead of this regular Flareon, because this Flareon EX can one-shot my Leafeon EX. And they can gain 2 points. After this, maybe attack with Aerodactyl, because I don't want my Rampardos take some damage. The healthier, the better. Right now, the opponent Flareon is in my Rampardos range. The opponent heal Lucario. Lucario does nothing. Retreat Leafeon is a must. Because I'm taking weakness damage. Question here is, does the opponent have threat? Maybe I have to run Sabrina, right? Flareon play Combust, put into Rampardos range 2, they need to be careful. They need to choose playing Eevee back for heal or for damage. Alright, they lost Flareon EX. Does the opponent forget about how strong is Rampardos? Nice. Drawing too many Aerodactyl without all Ember. Tapu Koko, Oricorio, okay. What kind of deck is that? Raichu? Alolan Raichu or Raichu? I think regular Raichu, right? Because if you want to run Alolan Raichu, you can combine it with another region or another type. There are Aura. So we only can rely to the Rampardos then. I'm just giving the opponent information that I have Rampardos with me. Because I attached the giant cap to my Rampardos. I mean to my Skull Fossil. Please do not red card me. Not enough damage. Sometimes the opponent need to slow down. Once I evolve to Rampardos, probably the opponent concede. Because they are losing too many value. Losing 2 energy is instant, not good for them, and the opponent decide to concede. One of my Pokeball become dead card, but it is what it is. All Ember, Skull Fossil, and then the opponent cannot evolve to Sabrina. No Sabrina means red for us, but the opponent will start building up Celebi too if they draw 1. Start playing Kolek. We don't have to worry about Sabrina. Let's just focus on evolving Rampardos. Searching for Leafeon is also great, but the opponent cannot evolve at all.